Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Gaming Daddy channel. So, fortunately, I was able to get my hands on a PlayStation 5. I literally, crazy story, and I'll probably tell it to you. But what I want to do with this series is, I want to go ahead and test out some of our good old games, test out the PlayStation 5's performance, and just showcase that to a lot of our folks. Now, many of you played The Division. Yes, I fired it up on the PS5, and I was surprised. It actually ran very fast. The frame rates are not unlocked for the game yet, so if I power it on, it'll be just a fast 30 FPS Division 2 game. I also play on PC, so I've enjoyed up to over 100 frames, so I'm waiting for them to unlock the frame rates to deal with that. So I'm going to dive into my game library, and I'm going to be showing you guys a whole bunch of, performance, I would just say markers. I don't have any way to measure them. If you want real in-depth guides, that will be Digital Foundry. But let me show you how some of my favorite games perform here, and we're going to run through them. So I'm going to fire up one of my favorite games of all time. It's not my favorite game. I can't give you what that is, but I have a group. I have a top 5, and this one is definitely up top in that top 5. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 or 3, but it's Batman Arkham Knight. So I'm going to fire the game up. We'll see how it fires up. And we're going to just test out a few things. So it's been downloading, and I'm downloading some extra skins. So that's why you're seeing, Batmobile downloading, blah, blah, blah. Just giving you these just incessant barrage of notifications. But that's because the DLC comes with a whole bunch of stuff. Unreal Technologies, one of the best game engines out there. And a whole bunch of other tools as well. Warner Brothers games. I think you can skip at some point. DC Comics. Yeah. Did they unlock the frame rate for this game? It's looking much different than I remember. Well, maybe that's just the intro scene on console. Press X to start. All right. Haha. Ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea how much fun it is to fire a Batman Arkham Knight anytime. So what I'll do mainly is I'm just going to go do the AR challenges. This is basically where, my controller is making this little click thing. I think you can do some settings on your controller. Yeah, you can do some really weird. I think you can do like quick settings on your controller. Let me see. And as I fired that up, my console just made a little humming sound. I think it's working with my I don't know. I think it's working with my, there's a disc in there, and Batman has some really weird notification sounds that it makes on your controller. But if you're playing on PC, there isn't any. So let's do some combat maps. I haven't done a lot of my combat maps on here. I wish I have taken time, but on PC, that's where I'm really feeling it. Let's do Iceberg Lounge. Iceberg Lounge is this constant barrage of bad guys that are coming at you, and you're just fighting them off. And my controller mapping might also be off. I haven't played in a while. When I say haven't played in a while, it's more like a few weeks. This still looks like, is this still 30 FPS? Huh. I'm taking this guy down. This looks a little better than 30 FPS, honestly. Oh, that guy stopped me. And I'm playing on a little delay too, so forgive me. There we go. So a lot of the movements that I would normally do, and a lot of free flow that I would get, I'm not going to be able to get right now. But I would say, man, this thing is playing really sweet, man. I'm not going to lie. I wish I could see what my frame rate was. There might be a way to do that, but I'm not. My console skills in assessing all kinds of stuff in the console has actually dwindled a lot. Not playing on a console consistently for years is something that really gets you in that sense. I think the only game I play very much consistently these days are either my PS5 exclusives or Mortal Kombat 11 to a crazy extent. Let me get these guys. There we go. Bam. Ooh. It feels like 30 FPS to me. Maybe I'll do the research in post-production and let you guys know. Well, Iceberg Lounge, combat, free flow, beautiful. The lighting, though, one thing I've noticed is the lighting is actually pretty neat. It gets really hard. It scales like crazy, and then it's gonna get unenjoyable because I'm playing at a slower pace. So that's pretty cool. Let's go to another mode. Say there's a map that I don't know if it's unlocked here. It says Batman Destruction Line. Is it this map? I don't know if it's this map. Let me see. As Catwoman, battle Riddler's thugs in the Robot Factory. No, it's not this one. It's one where you battle. I think it's a Catwoman map. No, it's not the Wild West one. Ace Chemicals. Yes, it's this one with Robin. Let's go fight with Harley. Batgirl. Batgirl is my favorite character, and I want to just see how well she, is able to just basically flow on this game. And the game is fluid nonetheless. Even on a PlayStation 4, the game has that fluidity that, you would basically want to see. But I think there's just a slight improvement. My eyes aren't deceiving me. There she goes. Barbara. Bruh. Bruh. Oh my gosh, she is killer. I think she's one of the most dynamically written characters in the Bat family. Just her story has been something of a huge interest to me. I'm looking forward to Gotham Knights. I think with Gotham Knights, it's one of those things where, okay, that takedown looks really good. I think the frame rates or just the game itself has, in my opinion, an improved performance. I mean, I can fire it up on PC and do another comparison as well, just to let you guys know what I see. You feel me? Oh, that guy with a knife. It's very difficult to kind of dodge with the delay, especially when you have some special kinds of dodge maneuvers that you have to do that are like multi-button. Give me a second. Let me take these fools down. All right. Oh, that guy was coming with the bat. Okay. Not bad. Come on. What are you doing? Bam. No, that Doc, he's trying to... Boom. Bam. He's trying to wake that guy up. Boom. All right. That's it, Barbara Gordon. Tell him. You tell him. They should not... You cannot be messed with. Tell him. Say, I cannot be messed with. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sounds good to me. I'm happy. I'm probably going to come back and play Batman Arkham Knight on my PS5 just for the heck of it. But right now I'm playing Jedi Fallen Order, and that's really been taking, some of my time. So we're going to go into the story, and we're going to do a Batmobile drive around test. I think this story mode, I've completed it. I've completed this story mode over here. And by the way, I've beaten this game and I've 100% done all my riddles and stuff, but I did it on my PC account. So that's why, that's why you're seeing it at 80-something% when I say it's one of my all-time favorite games. But I think it's one of the only ones I've beaten to almost a 100% on the main story modes that is that's available here. I don't know, the frames, they do look like I'm playing on some really high frame rates, man. I don't know. Oh, there it is. This is Batmobile. Let's go driving. Let's go driving. Broom, broom. Fire it up. Yeah. Oh, that's a dead end. Destruction, collision. This game had it all. I mean, whoever, the team that did this game did a good job. Yes, this game got a lot of flack from a lot of the Arkham, community. because the Batmobile seemed to have been overly leveraged. You know, like when I say overly leveraged, I guess I could say excessively used is the word, are the words that I am trying to come up with. I think they overly, people felt that it was overly used, but now I can guarantee you that this game is still ahead of its time. Even though the Batmobile feels like it was overly used, we will be pining if we can get a game like this in the next few years. I mean, Cyberpunk is basically going to bring a bigger version of this, but you know, Cyberpunk ain't Batman. And so a superhero game that will have these kinds of mechanics will be very much welcome in the space as we speak right now. So this is absolutely cool, man. Look at me just flying through Gotham. I mean, my driving is not the greatest. Let me see if I can come out and look for some trouble. If there are any bad guys around, I will jump out and we're gonna fight. Boom. I need to go into those alleyways, and I'll be able to look for some real serious trouble. No bad guys anywhere? Where's everybody? There. Alright, boys. I'm here. No, don't run away. No one's coming my way. I think I must have chased everybody when I was driving like a maniac. Wow, performance is so smooth. Oh. What am I chasing? Oh, I'm chasing that vehicle. It really did go far. Oh, that's the main vehicle. There are usually these convoys that you go chase, and then your goal is to try to catch them or keep up with them and stay in the. Ooh, he just turned around. Wow. Oh God, what's he doing? What's he doing? I got him. Oh, that was not the convoy I should have been chasing, but it is what it is. I'm itching to fight with Batman on the streets, but no one is around here that I can actually see that wants to fight. So I guess we're gonna call it good, man, with just a very preliminary test. If you want to see more, oh, there we go, bad guys. Well, but he jumped on that thing. Calm down, Bats. Oh, I stepped on it. So this is a riddle. I've done this riddle before. I'm not gonna sit here and let Edward Nigma talk to me anyhow. Whew, that was so annoying, man. Till I completed every single riddle, he talked and talked and talked my ears off. So basically, that's pretty much that's pretty much the game. I mean, I really don't know what else to showcase. If you guys want me to showcase anything, just let me know. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you so much. I'll be bringing more as I promised, and we'll be, just assess the different games. We'll, assess the different performance tests, frame rates, improvements, if they've been done, and if they've not been done. That's kind of what I want to showcase with these videos. So talk to y'all soon. Thank you very much for your time and audience. Like I said, peace out.